All right, Germany versus Paraguay is next. It's tomorrow at, well, yeah, it is tomorrow. It is tomorrow. Today we've got South Africa versus Canada, which is currently going on at the moment. And then we have Netherlands versus Morocco. Then we have Germany versus France. Then on Tuesday, no, Germany versus Paraguay, sorry. Then France versus Sweden. Belgium versus Senegal, and USA versus Bosnia, Spain, Austria, Portugal, Croatia, Brazil, Japan. There's a lot of matches. This is I think this is actually like the, okay, I don't want to underestimate Paraguay, right? But I think this is one of like the best draws that Germany could have gotten. But if they beat Paraguay, then it means that they play either France or Sweden, right? Which is going to be a tough one, okay? I'm not sure who's going to win that one. I'd probably put my money on France, but this World Cup is unpredictable, you never know, okay? But France is most likely going to win that one. So yeah, Germany versus Paraguay. What do I think of this prediction? I'll be honest, I think Germany is going to win this one. Okay, just basing it off of what's going to happen. If I had to give a score prediction, okay, you know what? Let's jump to both teams. So of course, Germany. When we look at the group stage, right? Germany did end up finishing top, right? And they lost their last game, but they finished on 6 points with a goal difference of 10, compared to Cote d'Ivoire, who had a goal difference of 4. But when you look at Paraguay, they were in Group D, right? Which was the USA, Australia, Turkey, right? And they qualified, they finished third. They finished third on goal difference of -2 compared to Austria's 0. And then you look at their form in the group, they lost 1, they won 1, and they drew. So it's an average form. Versus Germany won 2 and lost 1. So this is a very interesting match. Now Germany, I believe, I said at the start that I think Germany will win the World Cup. And when I look at this match, I honestly don't think Germany will lose. I might be wrong, okay, and who knows, maybe Paraguay will win, because in football you never really know what's going to happen. But when I looked at both teams and how they are playing, yeah, Germany, I think, are in better form, although at knockout stage it's pretty uncertain as to what's going to happen. So when I generate a score prediction, I think Germany is going to win 3-1. 3-1 Germany. And I think Germany does play France. Okay, because I do think France beats Sweden, right, to go on to the next round. And I'll be honest, if Germany beats France, then Germany will win the World Cup. Germany will win the World Cup. I believe so. Okay, and of course, Germany, they do have very good players. They lost Ecuador, okay, but it's I mean, they had already pretty much qualified at that stage, right? So it wasn't the end of the world. But they'll do it. They will win this match 100%, and just looking forward to what's going to happen with them next. I think I am going to do a video with the other countries as well, Okay, so it's just I'm going to save time for that, right? But this match overall, yeah, Germany is going to win. And you know, they might not win, but it's a possibility anything can happen. But based off of the predictions that I have, yeah, Germany will win this match and they're going to win 3-1. If they were to lose, I reckon they lose 2-1. You know, I reckon Paraguay score. And if I had to pick somebody from Paraguay to score, right, who finished third in Group D, I would pick this guy called Alvalos and Cubas to score the 2 goals. And then for Germany, who will score 1, I would suggest maybe Leroy Sané scores. So I reckon Paraguay score 2 goals, then Germany gets a reconciliation and then they lose. But that's in the event if they do lose, right? If they do win, then the score will be 3-1. The score will be 3-1. And I reckon Leroy Sané scores. I reckon Musiala scores and Havertz scores. And then Enciso scores for Paraguay. So yeah, those are my predictions for this match, and hopefully it's going to be correct.